The EcoFlow Delta 2 is hitting the market this week. There's portable power everywhere by a bunch of great manufacturers. So how and why does this one help make your RVing and camping better? Power, speed, and weight. Your smartphone, your kids' devices, camera batteries, drones, gimbals, a 12-volt fridge, your laptop, your travel companion's laptop, a dish satellite and 50-inch TV on movie night at camp, a trickle charger for your ATV, a trickle charger for your bass boat, which is just 2 letters away from bass boat, a heating pad for your dogs so they don't get cold, a portable air conditioner so your dogs don't get hot, a shortwave radio to get the weather during a storm, and so you can hear some local tunes like WELY, the radio station at the end of the road in Ely, Minnesota. A blender so you can make margaritas at camp. A waffle iron so you can have margaritas and waffles for breakfast. Why not? You're on vacation. Power tools, your primary refrigerator during a power outage. Almost anything that you could run at home, this thing can handle. At home or at camp, a gas generator isn't always an option, and even when it is, a lot of times the noise and the smell are just not cool. EcoFlow, who is the sponsor of RVing, sent the Delta 2 to power my most recent gear review video adventures, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. With enough juice to power my 300-watt lights, let alone iPad, mic, preamp, and more, and its insanely fast recharging times, it's going to be a staple on set for a long time to come. Out of the box, it offers 1,024 watt hours. That's 1 full kilowatt. And you can add additional batteries to turn that into 3 kilowatts if you need. It's designed for being off-grid and for power emergencies. But the more I have this thing around, the more I use it in my everyday life. First and foremost, this thing delivers a ton of power. It pushes out 1,800 watts and can boost up to 2,700 watts, so it'll tackle just about anything you throw at it. Lots of devices use quite a bit of power to get fired up, but once they get going, power consumption is just for maintenance. A fridge is a perfect example. Maybe it draws 85 watts, but it's not doing that all the time. Some things draw a ton of power the whole time, like a hairdryer or blender, and they'll of course chew through your watt hours, but you're only using them for a couple of minutes. The Delta 2 has 4 AC plugs that aren't grounded and 2 more that are grounded. So there's room to plug in whatever you need safely. Microwave, coffee pot, whatever. Here you can see me charging batteries for all sorts of things. And check out this mobile video shoot powered by EcoFlow. USB? No problem. There's 2 USB-A ports that kick out 12 watts and 2 high power ports that kick out 18 watts. They'll charge your phone in a hurry. As for USB-C, there are 2 100-watt ports. Come on, 100 watts. Great for fast charging your phone, but that's enough to charge and run a 16-inch MacBook Pro. When I was traveling this last couple of months doing gear reviews, I packed my 95-watt power brick, and in all honesty, I'm going to keep bringing it along, but I've been running the laptop off of the Delta 2 because it's always right there when I'm charging batteries. You really could leave the power brick at home. That's pretty amazing. Of course, there's a 120-watt 12-volt car power outlet too. Click these little buttons to turn power onto the areas you're drawing from, and the display lets you know exactly what's happening. I love seeing how much draw a specific device is using. That lets you make legit energy usage plans, which is great for being off-grid, and also when the power is out because of a storm. How much does your fridge actually use? The Delta 2 will let you know. On top of that, when you're charging the power station itself, the LED screen lets you know how much power is coming in, but you don't have to see the power station to know what's up. The handy app shows exactly what's going on right on your smartphone, via Bluetooth when you're off-grid or Wi-Fi when you're connected. That brings us to what I think is the most valuable feature of the Delta 2. When you plug it into the AC for a recharge, it'll use up to 1,200 watts. That is their extreme Extreme technology. That is their extreme technology spreading its wings. When it gets cooking, when the fans kick on, the power flows, and it sounds like a billionaire getting ready to launch into space. What that means is that it will charge from empty to 80% in 50 minutes and all the way to 100% in about an hour and 20 minutes. You can charge off your car too. What's more, and this is also insane, is that the Delta II is built for 3,000 cycles from 0 to 80%. You could literally run your gear and drain the power station every day for almost 8.5 years. What that means is this isn't some throwaway power station. It's going to be there with you for the long haul. What else do I love about the Delta II? It's only 27 pounds. That's 3 full pounds lighter than the original Delta. It's easy to carry, so it's not a burden when you're out there in your RV or, like me, using it to power lights, microphones, cameras, and more. Just be mindful of the fan noise if you're recording audio. That is a lesson I learned the hard way. I don't really love how the handles stick out over the edges. Anything like that makes storage for transport a bit of an annoyance, but they make it easy to pick up and move around. And frankly, if you've got anything plugged in, like a 12-volt fridge or whatever, while you're on the move, there's going to be cords sticking out from these spaces anyway. But be aware. Looking at the Heart-Ometer, oftentimes called the Heart-Ometer, I'm getting 4.75 out of 5 hearts. I really love this thing. It makes my job so much easier and has plenty of power to run my whole video setup wherever I'm at. You just have to be mindful of the fan noise and those handles that stick out. They can be annoying when you're packing your gear in a small space. Maybe more of an overhead handle style design would be better, but I'm not sure. Maybe the right idea is to just buy a bigger rig that has more storage. Good idea. If we just had more money, right? The Delta II, the latest generation of EcoFlow's Delta series, fills a real sweet spot for portable power while you're RVing, camping, or even at home. After using this thing for a while, I gotta say, I'm all in. A huge thank you to you for watching this video. Be sure and like and subscribe and all the rest. And thanks to Travel Resorts America for giving us a space to camp and test our gear. Another shout out to the Kermis Family Farm. Without the support of great people in spaces like these, our reviews, they really wouldn't be possible. This YouTube channel is brought to you by RVing, the best RV and camping magazine in the history of RVing. Built by people who know what helps and how to have fun. It keeps you in the know. Subscribe for great tips, great stories, great photography, and even a great crossword puzzle.